What's going on, everybody? This is Captain Obvious. You guys are the 11 crew, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Alright guys, what I have today is an efficient Sea Pickle Farm. Okay, this is actually my third version of it, but it's my second time recording it because I lost the entire footage. I recorded this like 5 days ago. It's supposed to come out tomorrow for me, which is Friday for you guys, and I lost everything. So yeah, we're just going to re-record it. But basically, I don't even know if I have stuff in there anymore. Yeah, I do. So basically, you see it's 64 and 58, right? You turn it on, and you'll start seeing the pickles going. They're going like crazy. Right, you turn it off, and it'll just keep flowing in there for a little bit. But you get a decent amount. And you're even going to get some stuck here. Now, you could get rid of these slabs right here and use pressure plates if you want. But I found that they actually get stuck a lot more here. I know it's stuck there, so it's not really saying much. But with the pressure plates, I found that they do get stuck a little bit more. So you can you can put them there if you want. You can even replace these if you want right here with like stairs or something like. I mean, not stairs, fence gates if you want, so you can actually walk in there. Although it'll be hard with the water. But anyway, let's get into what you need. And look at that, and how you're going to build it. Okay, so you're going to need a block of your choice, some one chest or two chests, depending on if you want it. I'm just going to use one. Some hoppers, some slabs of your choice. Again, you can replace that with pressure plates if you want. Some glass. You're going to need some pistons, some dispensers. You're definitely going to need some coral blocks. You can mix it up if you want. I'm just going to be using the blue tube coral. Dark oak wood, or just stairs in general. So you're going to need stairs and another type of stairs for the roof. This is just any item you want. Could be anything in the game. This is just to go inside the hopper clock. So it could be anything at all. Does not matter what it is. Okay. And then you're going to need stone brick stairs, or again, just stairs. You're going to need a comparator. You're going to need a torch. You're going to need some observers. You're going to need some redstone dust. Obviously some sea pickles to start off with, and a lever. Let me just double check the amount. I think there's 9 or there's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 11. Sorry. So we'll do 11. Okay. So first, what you're going to do is you're going to. Oh, and you also need a water bucket. I'm sorry. Completely forgot about that. Let's go get a water bucket. Yeah. There we go. So what you're going to do is you're going to start by putting these here temporarily. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You can make this bigger if you want. It doesn't matter. You make it as big as you want. Does not matter at all. I think up to 15, I should say. But you could make it bigger. Just repeat the signal. So as big as you want. Then what you're going to do is you're going to start here with the pistons. So it's going to be piston, skip, just like that. Okay, and then in the middle, you're going to put the dispensers, just like that. Okay, cool. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put stairs here, like that. So it's one behind it, one obviously under or next to it, and then 2 in the front, like that. Okay, for now we're just going to put temporary blocks behind it, like this. Okay, we'll get back there in a little bit. Oh, you know what? No, before we get back there, no. We actually have to do something. So behind where the dispensers are, right behind where these dispensers are, like this, we're going to put, no, scratch that. Scratch that. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that yet. Let's put the water in. So we're going to break these here. Again, sorry, it's been like 5 days, like I said, so it's been. When you only build something like twice and you go through several versions of it, it's hard to remember which one is which. And there we go. Especially when you do as many tutorials as I do. Okay, so you're going to put water buckets under all of there. Make sure they're all source blocks. Okay, and then in front, you're going to put the coral. Okay, so the water just to make sure the coral does not turn to dead coral. Okay, cool. Now what we're going to do, you're going to find the center. So it's going to be this middle dispenser. Just put a block here. Okay, it's temporary, so you can just put anything there. And then, oh, actually, before we do that, sorry. I'm going to go ahead and use, you don't have to do this, it's my OCD. We're going to break the ground, put a solid block. I'm just going to do this for these 6. Again, you do not have to do this. This is just my insanity. Okay, now we put the temporary block 1 away. And then we're going to take our hoppers, put 1 into the back of that block. Okay, and then we're just going to run it straight out like that. We're going to do the same thing on this side. Make sure all the hoppers are facing into that middle hopper. And then we're just going to put down our chest just like that. Cool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to run our stairs just like that. Okay. Do not make them touch. It just looks nicer. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put down our blocks right here. These 4 blocks right on top of the stairs on the side. Okay. And then in the front, we're going to do glass, but where's the glass? Hold on. It starts, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, wait, hold on. I said that's what I thought, and then I forgot. Yeah, it's right where the pistons are. So on the stairs in front of where the pistons are, you're gonna put glass skip, and just do that the whole way. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna take those slabs, and we're gonna make sure you crouch and you put them on top of the hoppers in front of where the dispensers are. Okay, and what that allows us to do, we can actually fill the dispensers from here with our bone meal. Okay, so you're gonna need bone meal, obviously, in case you didn't catch that. Okay, and then right on top, you just put your stone brick or whatever block you're using. You just cover that bad boy up. Then you take your stairs, right, and just go all the way across like that. Just do that there. Same thing on the other side. Just do that like that. Cool. Then what you're gonna do, right in the front again, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna put a block here. Okay, you're going to put a lever on it, turn that bad boy on. Now we're gonna make our hopper clock. So just have the 2 hoppers face into each other. Okay, and you do that by crouching. Then put that item that I told you about. Here we go. Just put it there. It doesn't matter which one you put it in. They're both going to end up here. So it doesn't matter. Okay, now what we're going to do. I know you're thinking probably come out this way, but we're not. We're going to take our comparator. Okay, and we're going to put it off to the side like that. Okay, now this is where it gets a little fun. It's where it gets a little tricky. What we're going to do is we're going to take those observers and see how you have this hopper here and then there's a block next to that block. So put one and then just go like this. This is where it's going to be. It's going to be starting on that one. Okay, but you're just going to, so just put something temporary. It doesn't have to be the observer. Put something temporary right there and then go 1 up and put down more temporary blocks. Okay, and what all we're gonna do, upside down, only, not where the pistons are, only where the dispensers are. We're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, right, skip, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Perfect, just like that. Cool, now you can break these blocks. Okay, then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna run blocks there and then blocks in between here like so. Whoops, no, they have to end up on this one. Sorry, how did I do that? Oh yeah, I'm sorry, you don't put blocks, there you go, sorry, you do put blocks here, but this inside one you don't. So where the, I don't know if you can tell. So there, this is how it should look. Okay, so again, these are your hoppers. And then right above where your pistons are, the block should be gone. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our redstone dust and our torch. Okay, out of this comparator, you're going to put a block with a piece of redstone on top. Now this is very important. This is actually what makes this whole thing work. Otherwise, the timing would not work. You can't do anything else here. You can't do a repeater. You can't just do redstone. It has to be this. Okay, so just keep that in mind. You have to put this observer here. And now you're just going to go like this. Just run this all along, like so. Okay, this is the timing that you need to make this farm work. And then you're just going to put torches right inside, just like that. Cool. And now you should have the piston sticking out. Perfect. Okay, so you're going to need your water again. Okay, because we're just going to fill this up. So what you want to do is aim for that. Actually, you can just aim for the piston. Just aim for the piston, then aim in the block in front of the piston, and then aim the block in front of where the dispenser is for all of them, right? So do that again. So piston, block in front, above where that piston is, or above where the block in front of the piston is. So piston, block in front, and then above. You get the idea, right? You get the idea. So we're just going to do that for all of these really quick. And the whole idea is you want to make sure you have, whoops, and then for this one, you go there and in front. You want to make sure you have source blocks for all of them. Okay, now take your Sea Pickle. Okay, so we're just going to take our Sea Pickle, and you just aim it for the block in front, and it actually puts it on. Same as we did for the water. All right, so you can see that. You can see the block that's highlighted, and you can see the top of the Sea Pickle coming out. Cool. Okay, now you don't have to do this part. Okay, you can leave this hollow if you want. I'm just going to run a ring around it, like so. And actually, we should do the back. So you're just going to put this on the floor. Same thing we did. So originally, let me just show you this in full transparency. I actually built it double-sided. Okay, and it worked the first time I did it. I actually broke that one. It was actually double-sided too. And then when I did the tutorial, the last one, it didn't work. This whole side does not work. It doesn't make any sense. It's all connected to the same unit, but it doesn't work. So if you want to build it double-sided, see how you have the piston there? You would just break this, put the piston, and do the same exact thing. But I just warn you, it's not working for some reason. I don't know what it is. It doesn't make any sense. I looked at it with the most critical redstone eye. It does not make sense. It's this exact thing, just the opposite. The only difference is this is here, but this is the timing circuit. So I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense, but whatever. So what I would do if I were you guys, just so you don't have to fill everything in, is take some torches and just do this, you know, or you could do half slabs or whatever you want. Okay, because this is basically just to help us put this. Now we're just going to trace that, and we're going to do the corners this way. Okay, so we're just going to come out with it like that. Boom. And then in the front, we're going to stop where the lever is, and then do the other side the exact same way. So it's really not that big a deal at all. Boop, just like that. Cool. Now we're going to switch over to our stone brick stairs. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing we did for the first row, which is just go around. I'm going to go like this. Okay, and then what I do for the second row, again, I use the stone bricks just to kind of give it a nice easy outline. So oops, so what I mean is like this. Wait, where is it? There we go. I use the stone brick in here. Again, you don't have to do that, but I do it. It just makes it easy. Oh, no, you don't want to do that. Whoops. Just makes it easier. Just do not cover that redstone. Boom. Okay, so now what we're going to do, actually, let's start it here. So, is you just want to come out with it. We're going to do the same thing we did in that bottom one, just to give it some shape around the side. Right? You could just, you know, go straight across with it, but I like having this little, like, step right there, that little look to it. So you design the roof however you want. I always do generic roofs in tutorials. You guys know that. Keep it nice and simple. And there you have it. That's it. So now, just to show you that it works, okay, what we're going to do is we're just going to get rid of all of this. And we're going to come over here. We're going to take some bone meal. All right, and we're going to put it, so we'll do like, I'll do 2 there. We'll do 2 there. 2 there. You guys get the point. All right, guys, so I actually found out something really fascinating. Okay, I just filled everything up with bone meal, and I went to go test it, and it only gives us 14. And that should not be the case. So I double checked all the redstone, right? Just come in here. I broke these little blocks. There was blocks that were on top of the dispensers. I broke them because if you look in this version, let's just break it open a little more. So it's the exact same thing, right? Everything's the exact same way, right? There's no difference. No difference whatsoever. Just right, break that. And yet with this one, we get sea pickles. So guess what that means? That means the spread of sea pickles is directional. How quickly it spreads, or which way it chooses, because that would explain why the double-sided doesn't work. Okay, so now we just have to figure out really quickly which way it works. I didn't know that, and I guarantee you that's what it is, because there's no difference at all in anything. So we're gonna come here, empty the locator map. That's what we want, right? We just need to see the direction that we're facing. Why do we not have a direction? That was seriously a useless map. Okay, let's try that again. Actually, we'll just, you know what? We'll just use a compass. So we are pointing west, right? So if you're looking at a map and you're pointing west, it'll work. So now we just got to figure out if it's north or south, right? So west it'll work. East it won't. South it won't. So north and west. North and west it's going to work. And the reason I can say that for certainty is because most of the directional, or every single one of the directional builds that I've ever built, like my minecart system, a storage system, that it worked the same way. West and north it worked. South and east you had to change it the other way. So usually there's another one. So I've already confirmed that south and what did I say? Yeah, so south and east does not work. Okay, so you have to build this. You have to build this to where you're facing to the west and to the north. Very, very interesting. We just learned that. I'm not even going to cut this out because I could have like cut away and just come back to this one and shown you it working, but I would not be doing my job. So I just learned something today. Now, really quickly, I built a Sea Pickle Farm in my Infiniverse world. I didn't even know it was directional based, but I guarantee you that if I go into that world, it is going to be either west or north facing. So that's really interesting. I just happened to get really lucky. I had a 50% chance that it was going to work. All right, so just keep that in mind, guys. It's directional. Did not know that before this. I just happened to build all my builds facing this way. All right, so that's why it doesn't work. All right, so it works when you build it the right way. When you build it to where you're facing west and north, it's going to give you sea pickles. You see it, right? Very, very easily. The other thing is, if you guys, I issue you a challenge. Those of you that think you're good with redstone, fix this. Fix this to where you do not expand it. Okay? The redstone has to be in this line, and somewhere in here. You can put redstone over here if you need to. Okay? I already think I know a fix, but I'm not going to test it right now. So I already think I know a fix, but I challenge you guys. If you know it, send me the video. I'll link it in the description here, and you know, maybe you get some love. I'll share it on Twitter and stuff. All right, but if you know how to fix it for this direction as well. But anyway, you don't need to fix as long as you're facing the right way. So as long as you're facing the right direction, west and north, you're good to go. You're gonna get a lot of sea pickles. more than you're going to need anyway. All right, so that's going to do it for me. Until next time, Captain Evers out. Peace.